Hi everyone, welcome to Elegant Brigade, and today I'm talking about the Amla juices which are available in the market. Predominantly this one from Patanjali, which is there in Indian market and very easily available to the common public. Other than that, I have also included two of the famous brands, Badanath and Dabur. Personally, now I would like to discontinue because I do not find it wise to consume amla juice on a daily basis. I haven't seen drastic change, but if you are observing certain positive changes in you, you can definitely go ahead and consume. And just in case you are new here, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. I would be really happy and glad to see you there. The question about consuming amla juice as available in this form is regarding they have certain preservatives which are not good for health and are questionable to be used as a preservative. So that's what I would like to give a light about. I'm consuming this Patanjali Amla juice since 2011 almost, but not regularly. I'm using it on and off. Let me quickly tell you how the amla juice is beneficial to us. It checks immunodeficiency, hyperacidity, it checks the health of eye and skin and maintains good health. It rectifies or corrects certain skin and eye conditions, and it is rich in vitamin C. It is beneficial for reversing the effect of aging, along with vitamin B complex and carotene, which is nothing but vitamin A and vitamin E. It has loads of fiber, very low saturated fatty acid, calcium, phosphorus, iron, and it is a good source of phenolic compound. It has protein, carbohydrates, sodium and antioxidants which are good for brain and body. Amla juice increases immunity, fights free radicals which cause cell damage, prevents cancers, reduces stomach acidity, ulcer, heartburn and acid reflux. We have sodium benzoate added in it as a preservative, which is commonly added to citrus juices so as to preserve them from developing molds in them. It is also naturally present in certain food. Whenever phenolic acid react with sodium benzoate, they form a benzene, which is carcinogenic. That sodium benzoate is mainly available in many of the food items we consume, and it is a common preservative, class 2 preservative. So in case you are questioning about this Patanjali juice which has mentioned that it contains sodium benzoate, then you should definitely go and check about Badanath. They also produce that juice and they have broadly mentioned it as class 2 preservative. Other than that, they didn't mention that what the actual compound that they contain. Sodium benzoate is inexpensive and it is a sodium salt of benzoic acid. It is also known as E211, which is a class 2 preservative and is used as a preservative in many food items. It balances the overall pH of the medium in which it is added. It makes the medium acidic, and that's how it prevents the growth of molds and fungi into the juices. And it is usually added in citrus juices where it actually reacts, because sodium benzoate in the presence of vitamin C forms benzene, which is not good. And sodium benzoate in general is a cytotoxic compound, which is cytotoxic and genotoxic. The mutation that it causes in the gene will be inherited to the offspring as well, so that is something which is very risky. But most of the time in food items it is added in less quantity so as not to give any side effects. In case you consume a high quantity of this juice or any juice or anything which contains sodium benzoate, then it may be a chance that you would end up getting the concentration in high amount in your body, and that would give any side effect. Other than that, this particular juice is not very reactive to the body and it is safe to use. However, Dabur has claimed that it does not contain any preservative in its amla juice, but the availability of Dabur is also questionable because I won't be able to find Dabur amla juice anywhere, Dabur real amla juice anywhere in the market. Also, I think it would be written on the carton itself that it should be consumed within 24 to 48 hours of opening, because most of the real juices have this have this indication written on them, and afterwards if you consume that, that would not be really good, and it also tastes some kind of bitter. I would urge you to check the presence of preservative in other food items as well, and you can note that it has other name E211, which is mostly written on the ingredient list, and you won't be able to recognize if it is sodium benzoate or certain other chemical. In case you are consuming these juices, please consider if the company is selling it as a food item or as a medicine item. The substances and the compound used as a medicine form are relatively strong and are not good if not prescribed by the physician. Another idea is that you can buy any of the juices available in the market and consume it for a few weeks and then discontinue. That would be a good idea to clean out the preservative from your system. It would save you from any harmful preservative being built up in your body. The Patanjali has mentioned that they add ingredients and compounds as prescribed in Ayush and claim it to be a medicine rather than a food item. That's why it is to be consumed when it is advised. Although it is a Ayurvedic medicine, you can definitely consume that. Depending on the quality of Patanjali, I would say that the quality of Patanjali is not very consistent. For the sake of doing this video, I have contacted Patanjali to know what is the exact amount of preservative that they added into it, and when I called, the representative told me that it has 0.0% of preservative, means that it contains no preservative. I would like to say that it is not bad at all, and you can definitely go ahead and purchase this. This is not a negative item as the market or the media, print media or electronic media is portraying it to be. Although you have to keep in mind that Patanjali products are not consistent, and we are not sure about how much preservative or anything they add, but in case it is there for Patanjali, it is also there for Dabur and Baidyanath and other companies which are selling amla juice. So you cannot say it with certainty which one is pure or which is not, because common man cannot test for any of the chemicals. We have to abide by the laboratory which says that the product is safe to use, safe to consume. I have read the literature claiming that sodium benzoate and potassium benzoate does cause some cytotoxicity, clastrogenic, mutagenic and cytotoxic to human lymphocyte cells in vitro. I would like to say that don't just discard using this juice. Try to manage the food items in which this preservative is there, because if the preservative gets built up in your body, that would be risky. Although most of the scientists and the researchers ensure that the amount of preservative in the food item would not increase up to certain level. There are a list of scientists which are trying to get sodium benzoate banned as a food preservative because of its properties of being cytotoxic and mutagenic. Despite it is allowed to be consumed in UK and US and also in India, in my opinion it is best to consume the fruit as a whole and stop going for these synthetic items or in synthetically preserved items. If you like the information presented here on my channel, please take a while to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Please do not hesitate to join the Brigade. Take care. Bye bye.